I'm ballin', I'm dunking like Shaq. New girl won't treat it like my last. They love my fashion. They love what I'm in.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Now here is Harris. Marion outside. Harris a screen. Marion with it. He's picked up by Parker, and Marion gets it to go.
Marion is either going to jump over you or go through you. He's a hard matchup inside.
Parker surveying the floor. Murray right side. Over by Colzine, and there's Murray on the assist by Parker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Marion against Parker. And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got his second bucket.
He can play inside, too. Marion knows how to use his frame to get the advantage.
Parker outside. And stolen by Harris. Marion kicks to Nowitzki. He gets that one.
Hey, you've always got to know where Nowitzki is. I mean, even in the open floor, he's got a keen sense of finding open spots.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. Pass to Milicic. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Milicic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wright. Colzine with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 6. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
They get it back. Duncan. Can't cash in from close range. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Harris passes to Nowitzki. For Murray. That one off the back iron and out. Spurs trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Milicic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you like to see this from Milicic. The young big playing big.
Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Shoots the 3. Duncan grabs the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right outside. Drills it from outside.
Making it rain a little from outside.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. George is checked in for Marion. And it's Ellis in for Devin Harris. Now here's Parker. No scoring in this one. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Bogut with a screen on Parker. Here's Ellis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's what that'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Sean Marion, he's checked in for George. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Here's Parker. After the made shot from Monte Ellis. And taken away by Ellis. From 15 feet away. Out to Marion. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Marion's got 7 points.
That unique-looking jumper of Marion's, I mean, it's more effective than it is pretty.
And taken away by Ellis. That one drops for him. He has 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Mavericks leading by 9. Bogut with a screen on Parker. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Monte Ellis. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ellis.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Steve Novak comes in for Marion. Spurs trail by 11. Parker outside. Right outside. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And the Spurs with possession after the Mavericks pick up 3. Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rashad Bell.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Wang's checked in, and so Murray nails both of them. Dallas leading by 12. Ellis outside. Villanueva with a screen on Parker. Here's Ellis. Pass to Novak. Back to Ellis. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Bradley's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Parker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Bucket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Parker against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Duncan. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Bradley is screen on Parker. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Wright. We saw him with 10 points last game. Milicic, no luck. Mavericks leading by 14. Harris outside. And he drives in. And Redick kicks to Novak. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Parker.
And Harris does a really good job using his quickness to his advantage. And he's got plenty of that quickness. A creative guard who plays with an edge, too.
A different look for Dallas. But Golzine comes in for Bradley. And Villanueva is subbed in for Wang. Here's Best. Boy, that win against the Bobcats. He's another guy who really showed up to play. They get it back. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 15. Harris with it. Pass to Redick. Here is Novak. Three-pointer. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Novak kicks to Duncan. Now here's Fry. Villanueva covering. Fry dishes to Novak. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to Villanueva. Mavericks leading by 15. Now Harris. 17 points for him last game against Seattle.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Now here is Harris. And the wide open shot from Redick. Dallas again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Spurs trail by 17. Pass to Novak. Now here's Duncan. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bud Golzine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Novak. Nothing on the board. Here's Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks leading by 18. From deep, Stevenson. Rebound by Best. Pass to Fry. Takes the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bogut with a screen on Parker. Perea, the pass to Bogut. Good, and it's Perea who picks up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Perea against Parker. Chalk up 2 there. Parker's got 8 points.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Now here's Barea. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Seattle. The shot is good from Nowitzki.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Wang is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Parker with the steal. Driving to the basket. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
George with the screen on Parker. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Rose with the block.
And that's how you impose your will on the defense. You've got to be an intimidator.
Bogut the pass to Barea. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. In the corner, Bell with it. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Parker's shot is off. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That will complete this four-game homestand. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
Here is Novak, defended by Bell. Novak kicks to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Parker passes to Rose. Rebound Bogut. Mavericks leading by 20. Barea finds Nowitzki. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 5 assists in the game.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Pass to Best. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker passes to Best. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Barea. Nowitzki inside. And it goes down 2 points. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A nice shot by Barea.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your
For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Novak. And Fry kicks to Parker. They need this. And it's good on the layup. And that's 13 points for Parker.
Hey, it's not just about scoring for Parker when he dominates. He gets his teammates involved, too.
Marion outside. Ellis with a screen on Rose. Outside, George. Here's Wang. He has yet to score.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They get a hand on it and taken away by Ellis. Down low. Now here's Marion. He has 7. Back to Ellis. That's tipped. The Spurs have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Back to Parker. That's tipped.
Great defensive play. Marion is one of those guys you never want guarding.
That one goes. Count it. Parker's got 15 points.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Ellis against Parker. And here is Ellis. A 23-point game for him in the win against Seattle.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Rose a screen on Stevenson. For 3, Murray. And they recover it. Parker outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Ellis goes in, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for George, and it's Bell in for Stevenson. Bell against Murray. Ellis surveying the D. Bradley. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution for your Mavericks, number 21, Steve Novak.
Duncan outside. Parker against Ellis. Parker kicks to Milicic. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Bradley a screen on Parker. Here's Ellis with the drive. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
It's Parker outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Nowitzki's checked in for the Mavericks. Harris comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Offensive rebound. Harris kicks to Bell. Back to Harris. In the corner, Bell with it. It's an open look and hits. Bell's got 6 points.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Bell. Nowitzki outside. Now Harris. Good D by Parker. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. Mavericks with some changes. Rod Colzine's checked in for Bradley. Marion comes in for Steve Novak. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Raja Bell. San Antonio with the ball. Duncan, the pass to Wright. Here's Best. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Duncan kicks to Wright, to the right side. Here's Best. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Duncan with a screen on Harris. Here's Best, guarded by Harris. Deep 2 from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They could use a bucket. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
For 3, Harris. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Best. Pass to Duncan. Wright outside. Duncan at the elbow. Over Marion. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nowitzki. A floater. Back to Harris. It's stolen by Milicic. Here's the break. Murray with it. Devin Harris covering. Shot's good by Milicic. Milicic has got his second basket of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Harris looking it over.
2 minutes.
Marion setting the pick for Harris. Over Best. The turnaround jumper. Count it. 9 points in the game so far. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Best, guarded by Harris. On the wing, Murray. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Redick finds Harris. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Best, guarded by Harris. Best passes to Duncan. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Duncan's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Redick. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Best. Murray with it. Devin Harris covering. Murray kicks to right. Duncan outside. Here's Best. Hasn't made one yet. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Mavericks with some changes. George comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Stevenson in for J.J. Redick. And San Antonio also making a switch. Novak's checked in. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Number 16, Zizi.
Lets it go from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. To the middle, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
It's just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Here's Ellis inside. Here's Bogut. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right against George. Spurs passing it around. And it's Parker in the corner. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
George with the screen on Parker. Here's Harris driving the lane. Rebound San Antonio. Parker with it. Devin Harris covering. On the wing, George. Harris with it. He's got 9. Rebound by Murray. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Harris. Easy jumper from very short distance. Harris has gotten 11 points.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
into the paint. Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bogut sends a screen for Harris. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Parker finds Duncan. Right against George. Milicic, no luck. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Elbow shot is on the way. And he makes that one. 6 points for him.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Parker against Harris. Parker kicks to right. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Stevenson for 3. Sinks the triple. Stevenson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
It's stolen by Harris. Stevenson outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Harris against Parker. Double team on Parker. Milicic passes to Parker. Yes, that goes in.
Tony Parker.
Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Parker wasting no time off the pass. Quick decision, quick results.
Bogut with a screen on Parker. Here's Harris, and they pick up 2.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Villanueva. Back to Harris. Bogut with a screen on Parker. Here's the floater.
How about the anticipation by Milicic? He could be a force defensively in this league.
And Wright kicks to Milicic. Murray with it. He's guarded by Stevenson. Murray against Stevenson. Clock at 6. Murray the pass to Parker. With some arc, and it's sent back by Bogut.
No, sir, get it out of here. He wasn't having any of it.
Now Harris. He's got 15. Bogut with a screen on Parker. And it's Harris off the drive. And there's Bogut on the assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Stolen by Stevenson. Murray finds Parker. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-6 run. Bogut sends a screen for Harris. Puts it up from 12. With the 2nd effort. From deep, Stevenson kept alive. Villanueva dishes to Harris. Bogut with a screen on Parker. Here's Harris. Here's Bogut. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Bogut's got 10.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Down low, Milicic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
At the bare minimum, this is what the team wants from Milicic, to establish that interior presence. And
it's Ellis penetrating, takes it off the glass. And so it's San Antonio with it. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now here's Parker. He's got 24. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ellis kicks to Marion. Marion setting the pick for Ellis, and the call will be against Tony Parker. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here is Ellis. 14 points for him. Here he goes.
And a great job there by Parker with the contest to force the miss.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Marion. Parker against Ellis. Parker drives in. And the rejection by Bradley. Nowitzki with the screen on Murray. Parker with the steal. And they're pushing it up. And it's in there. Parker's got 26 points.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
Ellis, the pass to Bradley. And here is Marion. A rebound by the Spurs. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Tony Parker, 2 shots.
The first one falls. On the Mavericks with some changes. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Marion. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Bill. And San Antonio with the change here too. Rose is checked in for 3. Ellis. Rebound by Rose. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Ellis. 14 points for him. Nowitzki with the screen on Murray. Pass to Novak. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 4th assist in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Parker's shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
Taking full advantage of the contact. Dirk gets the whistle while in the act of shooting.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The Spurs making a switch here. Novak's checked in, and so Nowitzki nails both of them. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now, and finished off by Rose.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Channing Frye's checked in for Murray. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bud Colzine's checked in. Ellis with it. 14 points for him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. That's 23 points for Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And it's slammed in by Ellis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Duncan, the pass to Novak.
2 minutes.
Here's Best. All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper.
Assist goes to Novak.
1:52 left to play in the third. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Nowitzki outside. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Zoelos will bring it up for Dallas. From 12 feet out, it's stolen by Duncan. Here's Novak, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Dallas calls timeout. John Bell is checked in for the Mavericks. Berea comes in for Ellis.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Wang, he's checked in for Nowitzki. He hits the second from the line. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Mavericks score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Novak. Now, here's Fry. Shot clock at 6. Duncan in the corner. Novak with the 3. Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Berea. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Rose. Here is Novak. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Fry from the arc. A second chance effort, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Berea. They set the pick. Inside, Podkolzin. Now Berea. Over Parker. And the shot no good, a bit short. One-on-one here. Count that one. Tony Parker's got 29 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Dallas calls timeout, and the Mavericks with some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Steve Novak. Stevenson comes in for Bell. And it's Ellis in for J.J. Berea. Parker against Ellis. Driving in, and Ellis throws it down.
Now that is how you attack the hoop.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Steve Novak comes in for Sean Marion. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Stevenson. And that one falls for Monte Ellis. And so it's San Antonio with it. Now here's Parker. Floats one up. Got a piece of it. And here is Ellis. To the middle. Here's Podkolzin. Tries again. Lays it up off the glass. Podkolzin's got his first basket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Team foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Pass to Novak. To the inside. And the basket by Rose.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Down low. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Ellis. 27 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
And Parker drops them both. Ellis with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
That free throw good from Ellis.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Parker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's tipped. Outside, Redick. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 7th assist in the game.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. The free throw drops for Redick. Here's Parker. The kick out to Rose. Here's Best. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. The Mavericks pull it in. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And it's Ellis penetrating and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Best. Pass to Murray. Spurs passing it around. Fry. From down in the low post, it goes.
Tony Parker makes it look easy dropping those dimes like that. He seems to be one step ahead of the defense all the time.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Nowitzki outside, over Parker, and stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Puts it up from 15, and that one's good. Parker's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Here's Best. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Misses from close range. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
Now Parker. Murray outside. Over Redick. Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Nowitzki missing. Spurs shooting not great, 40% for the game. Parker against Ellis. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Parker against Ellis. Parker's shot is off. Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Ellis. 31 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look now for San Antonio. Milicic comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Duncan in for Rose. And so here is Dallas. Bogut with a screen on Parker. Shoots from the elbow. And the basket by Bogut. 12 points for Andrew Bogut.
Read it perfectly and got his teammate the ball off the pick.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Pass to Best. Murray surveying the D. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And they'll keep possession. Here's Duncan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Yeah, Duncan having a little fun toying with the defense there. Got him to bite on the pump fake.
And the Spurs making a change here. Lights checked in. And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Stevenson can't hit. Spurs shooting 40% from the field. Now here's Parker. Pass to Murray. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Marion a screen on Parker. Harris passes to Marion. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
Spurs shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. It's right on the wing. Guarded by Marion. Parker outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Harris misses.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bell's checked in. Right against Villanueva. 5 on the clock. Murray. That shot misses. Good D by Stevenson. Parker against Bell. Rebound by Tony Parker. Parker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Bell with the screen on Wright. Here's Marion. And Wright pulls it down. So it's San Antonio now. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Bradley's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. And so Wright nails both of them. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Bell with the screen on Wright. Here's Marion. The rebound by the Spurs. Murray outside. Pass to Parker. And here's Duncan. Wright outside. Now Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Duncan with the screen on Stevenson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Duncan can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Bell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
4th team foul. At the line for 2, Raja Bell.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And San Antonio shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the middle, here's Milicic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bogut's Marion outside with the floater. Bradley kicks to Bogut. Pass to Bell from downtown. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 minutes remaining.
Parker with
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Murray outside. Here's Milicic. Shoots over Bradley. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. That's a 2 from Parker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Bell. And there it is for him. Bell's got 4 this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
Oh. Dunk contest-worthy stuff from Shawn Marion. That's flat-out ridiculous.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Duncan. And here is Murray. It's stolen by Bogut. A wide open look here for Marion. Triple from the wing.
And Marion can get hot from deep. You got to defend him out on the perimeter.
Poke loose. And there's the drive.
Oh, man!
What a finish.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
Bradley is screen on Parker. Bell dishes to Bogut. Bell against Parker. Clock at 6. Bogut with a screen on Murray. Stevenson can't hit. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. To the paint, here's Duncan. No good that time. Bradley with some nice D. Marion passes to Bell. Back to Marion. And here's Bell. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.